What the hell's going on right now? Wait a motherfucking minute, man. Shit. Niggas low key fucked it up for me a little bit. And fucked it up for me a little bit. I'm lost in the sauce right now. Let me gather my shit. Get my shit all together. Yeah, well, first of all, before I get into anything, um, I got some breaking news that just broke my motherfucking heart. Well, it didn't break my heart, but I just woke up like an hour or something ago. You know what I'm saying? Woke up like an hour or something ago. Phone ringing out the motherfucking hook. What? Let me let me do a small little mic check real quickly. Make sure my shit is alright. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that my audio is clear. Make sure my audio is clear first, man. Before I can talk to yak and shit. Make sure my shit is clear. I got a lot to motherfucking say today. Episode 50 motherfucking 6. And hold on. All right, man. My audio is clear, man. Where's my Well, before I get started today, we got a little bit of breaking news out of Dallas, Texas. I got up this motherfucking morning, right? Where's my lighter? Lord, where's my lighter, Lord? You know what I'm saying? I got up this morning, right? I got up this morning. We're gonna start the show in a minute. I got up this morning and my constituents and the research team, Trill Work Order Sports Department, was trying to hit my line all night. They was trying to hit me up all day. I didn't answer the phone. I was asleep. Had a good night's rest. They was trying to hit me up. They said, sir, we have some news to report. I said, God damn it better be motherfucking good. Because, boy, say, they said, the Trill World Order Sports Department has reported that Luka Doncic has been traded to the motherfucking Lakers for Anthony Davis. Luka Doncic has been traded for Anthony Davis. Now, one of my good friends, trusted loyal friends was mentioning something about a trade Luka. And being the contrarian that I am, it's like, nah, nigga, you tripping. But you gotta give props when props is due. Shout out to Tony Snow 214. Go follow him on Twitch. Oak Cliff Huxtable on Twitter. Go follow him. Get these follows up. First, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know nothing about that. I guess we'll get to that part in a minute. That's why I have to get my shit together, because I'm looking at my phone as I'm starting the show. As I'm starting the show, I'm looking at my phone like, damn. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? We're going to start the show. Welcome. This is episode 56 of the True World Order podcast. I'm your host, Trill Pill, aka Big Trillness style, aka it's Trilla D, chump. And here live from the headquarters. Yeah. I'm at a loss of words right now, but we'll be all right. We'll make it through. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I just bought some Lucas too. I don't even buy J's. I don't even like Jordan like that. Bought them goddamn shoes. Anyway, it's a comfortable shoe. But anyway. Let's cut the music. Let's get right into the shit. We have a very interesting lineup today. Topics, strange topics, offbeat topics. We got some real shit to get into towards the end. We also have some science updates. We have some tech updates and some freak accidents. Freak accidents. And we got another y'all just gonna see. Y'all just gonna see. We gonna start the show. That's the only way to get through it. You gotta fight through it. Oh man. Shout out to Luka though. Anyway, the business is the business. Now, we're gonna pivot. We're gonna take a, good little pivot. Let me move this shit over here real quick. All right. Recently, we're gonna jump right into the shit. Don't know if you heard about this. It definitely wasn't on the mainstream news. White couple accused of treating adopted black kids as slaves, found guilty in forced labor and human trafficking. All right. Gene Whitefeather and Donald Ray Lance were accused and found guilty of adopting kids. They're gonna hit a nigga with the goddamn register shit. What we gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm not. You hoes ain't getting my motherfucking yeah. Let's get out of that real quick. So this shit came across the headquarters timeline. There also are some disturbing videos attached to it, which we will watch. Okay? We gonna watch them. We gonna watch them. I don't need no motherfucking copyright infringement law, you know what I'm saying? I mean, put something in the chat if you feel like it. But damn, niggas really traded Luka, but that shit got. I'm not gonna lie, that Luka trade kind of got me fucked up a little bit. It kind of rocked the headquarters. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But Charleston, West Virginia, a West Virginia couple accused of neglect and forced labor involving their adopted children was convicted by a jury on Wednesday night after 8 hours of deliberations. Now, Jean K. Whitefeather and Donna Ray Lance went on trial mid-January and each faced over a dozen counts, including forced forced labor, civil rights violations, human trafficking, and child neglect. Now, the couple, who are white, were accused of mistreating their children, all of whom were black, by locking them into a shed, forcing them to sleep on the floor, and use buckets as toilets. All right? Buckets as toilets and more. Now, the Kanawha County Circuit Court jury convicted Whitefeather on all 19 counts against her, including the civil rights violations. Lance was found guilty on 12 counts of 16. He was acquitted of 4 counts of civil rights violations. Both showed little emotion as the verdict was read. Now, Kanawha County prosecuting attorney Deborah Rusnak said she cried as she heard the word guilty repeated again and again. Bitch, you ain't no fucking time for crying, dirty bitch. These cases mean a lot to us. Oh, this is the prosecutor. My bad. Shout out to her for showing some emotion, but I don't know if it's real or not. We take a lot of this personally, she said at a news conference afterward. This is our community, and these are the children of our community, and we're not going to fight for them, and who will now. We have, let's see, the teenager described it. I'm trying to find these videos. Whitefeather and Lance adopted 5 siblings while living in Minnesota, moved to a farm in Washington State in 2018, then brought the family to West Virginia in May 2023, when the children ranged in age from 5 to 16. The couple was arrested in October 2023 after a neighbor saw Lance lock the oldest girl and her teenage brother in a shed and leave the property. Thank God for that neighbor. A deputy used a crowbar to get them out. Now, inside the main residence, a 9-year-old girl was found alone crying in a loft with no protection from falling, according to a criminal complaint. The 4th child was with Lance when he eventually returned. Deputies were later led to the couple's youngest daughter. Now, I'm going to say this. Shout out to everybody who really, that adopting kids is a very strong thing to do. Sometimes shit don't work out, and Trill Pill is for the children. You know what I'm saying? Trill is for the children. And, I have an education background. My family full of educators. And I'm all about the children because being a child, fortunate for me, I grew up in a 2-parent household and I had other role models around me, but everybody doesn't grow up like that. And even in a rough environment like South Dallas, you know what I'm saying? It's still tough, but nothing like coming home to some love, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it's not the same case for a lot of these babies out here that are something may have happened in their, family lives, and they have to, be a part of the system. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the people who adopt children and really take care of them. I know that is a serious thing. But I'm not gonna lie. When I see other cultures adopt black kids, it bothers me. It triggers me off in a sense of I really be wondering, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I really wonder. I, man, I just really wonder. I really wonder because I've seen. I might be in the mall, might be at work, might be at Aldi's, and I've seen some white people with some black adopted kids. Seen some Asian people with some black adopted kids. It triggered me. I didn't like the look when I looked them kids in the eyes. I didn't. I ain't fucking with it. Shit like this always worried me. You know what I'm saying? Um, and these are the reasons why. This is only one couple, and I wonder how many other people, other human beings, are abusing the right to adopt children. Now, the children were found in dirty clothes and smelling of body odor, deputies said. The oldest boy found barefoot with what appeared to be sores on his feet. All five were turned over to Child Protective Services after the couple's arrest. During the trial, neighbors in Sissonville testified that they never saw the children play and witnessed Lance make them stand in line or perform difficult chores around the yard, including lifting heavy items. After Lance noticed the curious neighbors, the children mostly stayed indoors. Now, the couple's eldest daughter, now 18, she testified that the outdoor work occurred mostly in Washington and that some of them were forced to use their hands for digging. Hands for digging. She also said that the children were fed a steady diet of peanut butter sandwiches at scheduled times, some left over from a previous meal. Some kids were forced to stand in their rooms for hours and keep their hands on their heads. The oldest girl and boy shared a room, including the same bucket for using the bathroom, while the other held up a sheet for privacy. The couple and their attorneys pushed back on that. Yeah, I don't fuck about that shit, but that bullshit as attorneys. White Feather called the shed that the children were found in a teenager hangout and said the teens had access to a key and were free to leave as they pleased. White Feather's attorney said that the oldest boy had attempted. Man, this shit is tough to read. But he attempted to run away from home and and the lock on the shed was meant to keep him from trying again. The testimony showed that the children didn't know where a key was. Detectives found one out of sight on a cabinet in the shed. Now, prosecutors said that the couple's tactics were less about teaching responsibility and were more about control. Yeah, all that good shit. Oh man, a forensic psychologist for the prosecution testified that the couple's treatment of the children had worsened their conditions. Now, the eldest boy, whose physical altercation with White Feather in 2022 was cited by attorneys as the start of the family's internal struggles, currently is receiving full-time care in a psychiatric facility. White Feather's attorney, Mark Plant, said that during closing argument, the couple was only guilty of making poor parenting decisions. Son of a bitch. These are farm people that do farm chores, Plant said. I ain't about to read the rest of that shit. Anyway, White Feather, White Fucker faces a maximum. You, sir, may shut the fuck up for the rest of your motherfucking life for 215 years in prison, while Lance could serve and could receive up to 75 years in prison. They got, I guess, the sentencing on March 19th. Go ahead and, you know. So, yeah, we got pictures over here. I would show the videos, but should I show the videos? You know what? I'm gonna show the videos. You know what? No, we're not. No, we're not. I'm not gonna show the videos. I'm not gonna show the videos. You can go see the videos on your own time. I was gonna show them, but you know how YouTube go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We are also on Twitch Live right now and on Kick Live right now. Videos are very disturbing. So yeah, you can go watch them on your own time. Yeah, man, we shit. Thoughts and prayers for them babies. Much love for them babies. I hope they rehabilitate well, because it's definitely traumatic. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that is not meant for any human to motherfucking go through it. And that shit is some sick shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see this shit no motherfucking where. And when it came across the Trill World Order headquarters, I said, yeah, we're gonna put that out there. Be aware. Shout out to the neighbor who said something. Some neighbors don't say nothing. If you see something, say something. That's the first thing I learned as a child, for sure, but especially now as a truck driver, right? One of the biggest things, if you see something, say something. Because of the child sex trafficking and kids being kidnapped and mishandled by predators. You know me. I'm not afraid to say all you niggas should die. You know what I'm saying? All the sexual predators and kidnapping kids and shit. You niggas don't deserve to live. You deserve to die. Matter of fact, you before you die, nigga, we gotta pull your fingernails off with some wire pliers, pull your motherfucking toenails off, pull your motherfucking teeth out. You know what I'm saying? Scoop your eyeballs out with a spoon. Cut your fucking tongue out. And make you eat parasites, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They deserve to be eaten from the inside out. With some, I don't know, sick shit. You know what I'm saying? Sick as shit. Sick shit. We are going to pivot right into our tech, TWO tech updates. We're gonna try to lighten the mood up a little bit. I had to start with that. And this is a sick shit episode. We got some sick shit. We got some science shit, and we got some cool shit. But anyway, for all my Apple heads out there, let me make sure this shit pull up right real quick. Where are we at? For all my Apple users out there, you know what I'm saying? You don't need your cell service or your Bluetooth service or your Wi-Fi. No more. Apple and SpaceX. You don't know what SpaceX is. Elon Musk and company. Linked up. They linked up to support Starlink satellite network on the iPhones. Now, Apple Inc. has been secretly working with SpaceX and T-Mobile to add support for the Starlink network in its latest iPhone software, providing an alternative to the company's in-house satellite communication services. Now, the companies have been testing iPhones with the Starlink service from Elon Musk's Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, according to the people with knowledge of the matter. In an under-the-radar move, the smartphone's latest software update released Monday now supports the technology. Now, the tie-up comes as a surprise. T-Mobile has previously only specified Starlink as an option for Samsung electronics phones, such as the Z Fold, S24. Apple, meanwhile, already provides a Global Star Inc. offering that lets customers send text and contact emergency responders when out of cellular range. Now, T-Mobile has begun to allow customers to sign up for an early version of the Starlink service, and this week the carrier enabled a small number of iPhones as a part of a beta test. In a post on X responding to the news, Musk said images, music, podcasts should be supported by the current Starlink technology, and future upgrades will add video support as well. The first users received text messages from T-Mobile saying, "You're in the T-Mobile Starlink beta. You can now stay connected to with texting via satellite from virtually anywhere. To start experiencing coverage beyond, please update to iOS 18.3. Users in the program have a new toggle switch in their iPhone cellular data settings to manage the satellite feature." I don't I don't like Apple products. I know eventually I'm going to buy one. You know, it's just, you know, I was trying to hold out for the longest, but um, you know, it's a dope ass phone, but I don't like the system. I'm a Microsoft nigga. I grew up off Microsoft Word. You know what I'm saying? Haven't really used any a lot of Mac. You know, of course, when we go to when we go to school, go to college, they got the Mac computers up, and it's cool. It looks sleek. I remember the goddamn big back, the goddamn big body Macs, desktop Macs that they have us in the shits in elementary. Shout out to JJ Rhodes Elementary School in Dallas, Texas. South Dallas to be exact. They had us on the big body Macs with the color on the top. You know what I'm saying? The slab Macs. They had us on the slab Macs, and I remember those. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a Microsoft nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like Microsoft Word. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like Android shit. I got me a little Samsung over here. I just like it better. It's familiar. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. But for those who are, and I think I said before, it's already available for Samsung. I think Samsung phones have it first. But um, here's how here's how it works. When a T-Mobile iPhone is in the area without cellular connectivity, the devices that are a part of the Starlink program will first try to pair with SpaceX satellites. Users will also be able to activate texting via the satellite menu for the Global Star service or contact emergency service through Apple. Now, I do feel like that's dope. That's dope. That's fly right there. You know what I'm saying? To be able to, sometimes there are some dark zones. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of truck drivers are going to use this for sure. Because, when you over the road, truck driver, when I was over the road, you might drive through some spots, through some mountains or through some ranges, out in the middle of fucking nowhere while you're driving, and shit may go dark, shit may go black, shit may go, you know what I'm saying? So to be able to ask for help or get some help due to another, piece of technology, satellites, frequency systems, and all that good shit right there, you know what I'm saying, is dope as fuck. The initial version of Starlink is exclusively for texting, but SpaceX and T-Mobile have said that they plan to expand into data connections and voice calls in the future. Now, the program also is available in the U.S. for now. That contrasts with Apple's Global Star service, which works in several countries. SpaceX is looking to expand Starlink to other carriers globally. There's another major difference between the two services. The current Apple feature requires users to point their iPhone to the sky. Point your iPhone to the sky, wave side to side. You know what I'm saying? Point your iPhone to the sky to find a satellite the Starlink option, meanwhile, is designed to work automatically, even when the phone is in the customer's pocket. All right. Okay. I got some shit going on now. Both Starlink and Apple satellite features are designed to work in off-grid areas, such as hiking trails that don't have cellular service. The capabilities can't be used in places where a mobile phone network is within reach. Support for the Apple feature is available on most current iPhone models, and the company plans to bring it in to its Ultra smartwatch later this year. Put your motherfucking iPhone in the sky and see if you got some motherfucking Starlink service. You might not even know it yet. You know what I'm saying? You might not even excuse me, but you might not even know it yet. You know what I'm saying? But you want Starlink if you on the T-Mobile and on the goddamn iPhone. You want the goddamn Starlink. You ain't even motherfucking know it. So shout out to the Apple niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all out there doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be, I ain't here to, bang on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get real tense with that. My iPhone niggas are different. You got an Android, your shit show up in the green bubble. Fuck you, nigga. And your blue bubbles. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Apple though. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a dope feature. You know what I'm saying? Where my mind goes and where we over here go at the Trill World Order is a lot to some deeper shit as far as your ass is always connected to something. You know what I'm saying? That's where any phone, any motherfucking where. But now you on the Elon Musk network for the Starlink. Not to mention, he already got the Neuralink shit too. So I imagine y'all gonna be Starlinking and Neuralinking. You know what I'm saying? All together as one. You know, I should have had that Neuralink update from the first person who has the Neuralink. Got that shit screwed in his head. He doing art and shit. That nigga Elon Musk, although, you know what I'm saying, some may say he's an asshole, or whatever. The nigga did hit the goddamn Nazi, hit Hitler, nigga did hit the goddamn Nazi salute. He said he was trying to throw his heart to the crowd. All right, nigga, we ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? We also know that man is worth billions of dollars and pretty much has etched himself as a trendsetter in technology. You know what I'm saying? All over the motherfucking universe. So not only does he have the motherfucking rockets in space, he got satellites up there. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm willing to hear this from. I gotta hear from my other people who think about the Earth being flat and it's a dome over the Earth. I gotta see what they want you say about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested to hear their opinion on this matter. You know what I'm saying? I know that's a whole different conversation for a whole different day. But we'll get to that shit. We'll come back to that. You know what I'm saying? We will definitely come back to that. Now, like I said, here at the Trill World Order, we try our best to not do any hot topics. Not that many hot topics. Some topics are just hot and you gotta talk about them, such as the Luka Doncic and AD trade. Shattered the mold, you know what I'm saying? We are going to pivot. We're going to pivot. Let's drop that down. All right, and let's go over here. Now, if you don't know nothing about me, I'm a spicy food connoisseur. All right. So shit like this scroll past the goddamn headquarters. I'm like, damn. In the age of everything is weird, and sometimes truth may be stranger than fiction. 16.5-foot cayenne pepper plant might be the world's tallest pepper plant in the fucking world. Now, we got a YouTube video right here. We're going to see what they're doing over there. But January 27th, an environmental group in Mississippi Shout out to everybody in Mississippi. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there in the motherfucking SIP. You understand me? Shout out to everybody out there, Oxford, Jackson, Tupelo. You know what I'm saying? Biloxi, Oxford, and surrounding area. Shout out to the Delta too. An environmental group, Mississippi, might have broken a Guinness World Record with a cayenne pepper plant that grew to be nearly 16 and a half motherfucking feet tall. Now, Henry Pope, the lead grower and plant geneticist for Mississippi Foundation for Renewable Energy, said that he spent over 7 years cross-pollinating. Here we go again with the goddamn S&Ps. Specific pepper plants, goddamn, with an aim toward creating a variety of plant ideal for vertical gardening. Now, I've heard about this shit, vertical gardening, you know what I'm saying, trying to find new ways to garden, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to my son, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Juice Man. He's really into the gardening. And my mother was into gardening and shit too. So I think that shit is dope, you know what I'm saying. Cross-pollinating shit. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what you cross-pollinating. And we'll get we're gonna go right into some cross-pollinating, quote unquote, in the next few topics. We got some strange shit. We about to get real strange. Now, ideal for vertical gardening. Now, the opportunity for creating a world record of any kind was never the goal, Pope told the Clarion Ledger newspaper. The goal was the same as it is always for us, to produce a natural variety of edible plants that is beneficial to those who wish to become less reliant on the grocery store. That's dope. Now, the current record was set in 1999 when California woman Laura Liang's plant grew to be 16 feet tall. Now, Pope had a team of measurement specialists, plant experts, and local officials measure his cayenne for an official application to the Guinness World Records book. Now, his cayenne was measured at about 16 feet, 5.5 inches tall. The record-keeping organization must now review the evidence from measuring before they get into any other shit. They got a video right here that I'm going to go ahead and play. Shout out.
I'm Henry Pope. This is my application for world's tallest pepper. Here's the application reference number. These are the witnesses. This is Mr. Willie Petit. Supervisor Willie Petit.
Shout out to Willie Petit, supervisor. You hear what I'm talking about? Shout out to the say, man. Shout out to us, man, because you know they can't. Okay.
Campbell.
Tobias Campbell and
Mark Turkanian.
Shout out to Tobias Campbell. Willie Petit, Tobias Campbell. If y'all know these guys, tell them Trill Pill, shout them out, fuck with them. I would love to get them on the Trill World Order to see and talk about the world's tallest cayenne pepper plant.
all right, and so here we go. They're going to help measure this plant, and we're going to keep continuous video going while we're doing it. Now we're ready. First person up. Here's two. Take two. Yep. In case they get problems with it, yeah. So if you go up in the bucket, then you're going to pass that tape measure down. See, there's a wire right here. Holding that. Can you see that one piece of baling wire right there? It's on that. Pass it down. Look at the plant so it goes down there, and then I'm going to set it on the ground.
In the inside. Yep. Yeah, you good? Yeah, take it to it. Just there. Tip top of the plant, right?
Tip top of the
Send
plant.
me the end. You hold on to the tape measure and send me the end down here.
Say, man, we're gonna fucking instruction. We gotta do this shit. Shout out to Henry Pope.
make sure you're documenting where this is going to be at the bottom, please. I'm also going to take a still shot while we're down here. Here's a still shot. Go ahead and read it off, Willie, and give your camera still shot there.
I got 16 feet. It's actually 195 inches. Well, it's going It looked like he grew about a foot since I saw it.
Introduction on the camera. This is Willie Roses. He's been watching the whole operation, and he's fixing to go up and then take a measurement himself.
Yeah, thumbs up. Let's go. God damn it. Let's go.
All right, go straight back. Straight back.
That's hard.
You were here at one. So what she said.
So,
I was asking your mom what she said.
oh, she's going to sit in the car. After.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's hard, in my opinion. You know, I fuck with shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that we like on the Trail World Order. We like to get shit that you might not have seen. Ain't nobody else giving you the world's tallest cayenne pepper plant out of Mississippi. Shout out to everybody in Mississippi, man. Much love to all my Mississippi people. You know what I'm saying? I love Mississippi. You feel what I'm saying? Quick story. I'm driving through Mississippi. I'm over the road trucking. You know what I'm saying? I stopped in Jackson. I think it was Jackson or somewhere outside of Jackson. It's like a McDonald's on a hill. I think it's on a hill. Tripping like that. I think it's McDonald's on the hill. But anyway, on a Saturday, I was in there at least 3-4 times, but it's one time. I'm trying to think now. Was I Jackson or somewhere else? But anyway, it's one time I was in Jackson on a Saturday. I dropped my trailer. I had some shit to deliver. Can't remember where it was. It was so long ago, but it was on a Saturday during football season. And I seen them, brother. I was hungry as fuck. I had to stop. You know, when you truck driving, you can't drive all the way straight through. You got to stop for 8 hours. I was coming from somewhere, and I just, had to stop. And I was hungry in the bitch. I parked my truck at the little truck stop. What's that shit in there? Where was that shit at? Park my truck. Park my trailer in the truck. Drop my trailer. Sliding around. I said, man, I gotta find some. You know what I'm saying? It's Saturday, Jackson, Mississippi. I'm well aware what's going on. Football, barbecue. Barbecue was on my mind. I said, now, I'm gonna be in one of these corners. I know it's gonna be some barbecue, some motherfucking well. And sure enough, old school was in the motherfucking truck, trailer, had the pit, you know what I'm saying? Had the pit open, smoking. Had the pit open, smoking. I pulled the big bitch in. I pull up, pop the brake. That's how it sound, I get out the truck. You know what I'm saying? I go up. I spent like $50. I left like a $20 tip too. You know what I'm saying? Buddy had me down there, turkey, ribs, You understand me? Chopped beef, brisket, you know what I'm saying? And he hooked me up with some sides. And damn, I should have got that brother's name. That was so long ago. I didn't think I'd be podcasting doing shit like this, but shout out to Mississippi. Like, I really love places like that. I know it's people like to say, people like to, shine the bad light about, just Mississippi is a dangerous place. And all these places dangerous. And I know what's going on in Jackson and the surrounding areas or whatever. But the people, the love that I got when I stopped through there for my little 30, 45 minutes, got some goddamn meat barbecue, and you know me, I ain't just a nigga that stopped through and just, I'm gone. I'm a conversation type nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't like being around my people. Like, I think it was, I don't know. I feel like if I can go anywhere and I see people that look just like me, I can have a conversation with them, and I feel like I'm home. So, Buddy hooked me up with some, I'm talking about, nigga, the biggest motherfucking plate. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't no big pork guy, but nigga had them, all he had was some pork ribs, and I said, fuck, let me get 5 of them bitches. Let me get 5 of them ribs, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a little, half of them, you know what I'm saying? Half a slab. Because, when you a truck driver, sometimes you gotta buy food for advance. You might be in the middle of nowhere, and you might not be able to get you no goddamn food. So, that's how I spent about $50 left $20 tip. You know what I'm saying? But it showed me love out there, man. Shout out to all them places out there, man. Jackson and it's one of them I'm forgetting. I'm trying to think of the one where old girl was from. Can't think of it. But anyway, shout out to Jackson and Oxford. Shout out to Oxford and Jackson and to Tupelo. Anything else in between, shout out to everybody out there in Mississippi, man. Much love. It's a dirty South thing. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Mississippi gave us some of our greatest legends, period. You know what I'm saying? All time. Musical. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Where would we be without David Banner? Where would we be without Big Crit? Akeem Ali. Every other nigga done came through the goddamn from Jackson. Goddamn. What y'all know about Crooked Letters? Oh man. Look, say. If you're a hip hop head and you like Southern hip hop, I advise you to go listen to the classic album by Crooked Letters called Gray Skies. All the way through. All the way through. No skips at all. Now, shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to the world's tallest cayenne pepper plant. That shit is throw. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. If you know those guys, tell those guys to holler at me. I would love to have an interview with Willie Petit and Tobias. You know what I'm saying? And possibly, you know what I'm saying, the other guy. You know what I'm saying? Possibly. But I just really want to hear from Willie and Tobias. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too much interested in listening to the other niggas. But Willie and Tobias for shit show. Now, mind you, I said cross-pollination. All right? Cross-pollination. Now, we're about to get into the... is that the one I want? That ain't the one I want. Hold up. We're about to get into some science shit. All my science heads and that, shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We over here to True World Order. Love science. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's get into that one. I got shit going wrong. Into this one. Where is that one at though? Where's this one at? Where's this one at? Where's this one at? Where's this one at? Here we go. Scientists create the first ever mouse with 2 fathers using stem cell technology. Shout out to Kenna Hughes Castleberry for the article. All right. Now, let me just read. Using cutting edge STEM technology, stem cell technology, right? A team of scientists from the Chinese Academy of Sciences, the CAS, recently created a mouse with two biological fathers. The research published on January 28, 2025 in the journal Cell Stem Cell details how scientists targeted a specific set of reproductive genes to produce a healthy bipaternal mouse that lived to adulthood. In the animal kingdom, the unisexual reproduction without needing both male and female genetic material is common for many species of animals. Common form of this is called parthenogenesis, where the embryo develops from an unfertilized egg. This occurs naturally in some reptiles, amphibians, fish, and even certain insects. For example, Komodo dragons, whiptail lizards. What the fuck is a whiptail lizard? Komodo dragons, whiptail lizards, and some species of sharks are capable of reproducing without male fertilization under specific conditions. Now, reproductive barriers. In contrast, mammals have strict genetic imprinting mechanisms that make unisexual reproduction extremely difficult. Unlike reptiles and fish, mammals require a precise balance of maternal and paternal genetic contributions for normal development. This is due to imprinting genes, which control how certain traits are expressed and ensure that some genes are only active when inherited from a specific parent. Now, when these imprinting patterns are disrupted, it can lead to severe developmental abnormalities or prevent embryonic development altogether. Science shit. I might feel like I need some background music for this. Now, research team used advanced genetic engineering techniques to modify the genes to create five such methods that deletions regulatory edits to correct printing abnormalities able to produce embryos from cells that were being fertilized from the start. These findings provide strong evidence that imprinting abnormalities are the main barrier to mammalian unisexual reproduction. Co-horse author Wanzing Lu of Sun Yat Sen University in Guangzhou said this approach can uh, significantly improve the developmental outcomes of embryonic stem cells, and clone animals, paving a promising path for the advancement of regenerative. God damn, it's loud. 10 letter. God damn. Regenerative. Let me get some water. God damn. Regenerative medicine. These embryos these embryos had a significantly higher success rate than compared to previous attempts, and even some survived to adulthood. While the process was not perfect, only about 11.8% of embryos developed into live mice, and many exhibited altered growth and shorter lifespans. The achievement marks a major step forward in understanding mammalian reproduction. Bigger ethical considerations. What else on the all this shit? Let's see. So yeah, man, they making bipaternal. I'm about to say they making bisexual mouses. They making bipaternal mice. Now, the researchers hope that further modifications to imprinting genes could one day allow bipaternal mammals to produce viable gametes, sperm or eggs. They also plan to explore whether their approach can be applied to mammals like monkeys. Now, and you know why I told y'all on the last episode of Trill World Order, where we talked about the last 4 monkeys that was caught that escaped from the South Carolina Research Museum. The only reason they even breed them monkeys is to test them out for certain shit, right? Let's keep that in mind. So, further modifications to the imprinting genes could potentially facilitate the generation of healthy bipaternal mice capable of producing viable gametes and lead to the new therapeutic strategies for imprinting related diseases. Co-correspondent author Zikun Lee of CAS said in the press release. However, applying this technology to humans remains highly uncertain due to the ethical and safety concerns. Current guidelines from the International Society for Stem Cell Research prohibit the reproduction of human stem cell derived gametes because of potential risk. And yeah, so I just found, this is the type of shit that I look at when I think about, man, what am I, bipaternal? This shit is as fucking insane to me. But some of y'all might not give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But over here at the Trill World Order, right, we care about science and tech and weird topics and weird shit that's going on off in the shadows of the world. Just giving you a viewpoint of what's going on. I'm bringing it back to my people. I'm showing you what's going on. It's a lot more going on. Hoes shaking ass on Twitter. All we like hoes shaking ass on Twitter. I ain't opposed to seeing hoes shake that ass on Twitter or anywhere else. As long as it's clean and the twerk wins right. You know what I'm saying? Don't be throwing up there no dirty ass out there. It's wrong. You might need to be stomped. You know what I'm saying? But just saying, shit like this, it needs to be talked about in our communities. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, we scientists, whether we know it or not. If you ever figured out a way to get something working, or to fix something, or to make something, you know what I'm saying? You a scientist. You like that. You know what I'm saying? So, don't let people tell you, oh, that shit is for them people. Fuck that. Over at Trill World Order, we want everybody to be educated about these type of things. And we also want you to be entertained by some of these strange stories, things that we bring up, like bipaternal mice. They ain't gonna talk to you about bipaternal mice. You know what I'm saying? I understand planes is crashing, helicopters is crashing, thoughts and prayers over there. I understand niggas is having some niggas is out there having who's the cutest contest. Pause. I don't know what y'all niggas is on. Strange. New breed, new hobby, breed of niggas that's out. You know what I'm saying? I understand there's a lot of shit that's going on out there in this world today. But nobody else is gonna bring you the science about bipaternal mice like a trill pill. Alright. Now, how many we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. What is this one? Before we get into some fuck shit, alright. Before we get into some fuck shit, let's cut the music real quick. We want to present to you. Let me get my shit right on this side. You know what I'm saying? We try to be professional. Okay. Let me try to be professional. Yeah. Ooh, baby, let me try to be. Hey, let me try to be. All right, good. Let me go over here and let me find this shit. Now, this show is brought to you by a couple of sponsors. Before I get into the other one, shout out to my brother. All right, shout out to my family. You know what I'm saying? If you need, I gotta create I gotta create like an overlay for this. But just hear me out. If you are in need of any furniture restoration services, go holler at One of One. All right, One of One furniture restoration. Matter of fact, let me bring it up real quick so you guys can get the visuals and know who to contact and know where to go. This show is sponsored by One of One Furniture Restoration. If you got a fly ass chair that you're looking for, or that you got a chair off in your house, and you like, damn, I mean, I really want to throw this chair away, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It kind of means something to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a place for you to go. Now, if you go to my community wall, right? You gonna see, you are going to see the ad. All right, you're gonna see the ad. You're gonna see the ad. Let me bring this in real quick. Let me bring it in for y'all real quick, man. Not that. Let me see. Stop sharing that screen and let's share this screen. You know what I mean. Now, one of one restoration, one of one furniture restoration services. As you can see right here, we got photos. You know what I'm saying? This is started out as a regular chair. You know what I'm saying? Wrong direction on it. You know what I'm saying? It started out as just a regular chair. You know what I'm saying? But now it's a rocking chair. So if you need some a throw piece of work in your crib, come on now, look at that. Come on now, look at that. Come on now, look at that. If you need a throw piece of furniture at your crib, you wanna put a little funk. You wanna put a little funk in your spot. You know what I'm saying? You want a custom painting. You want to turn something into a rocking chair. You got a couch that you need to be sitting up. One of the springs in the couch is done motherfucking me unsprung itself. And I know some of y'all ladies out there with them voluptuous gluteus maximus out there. You done sat down on that couch, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got there holding it, baby. You think you got body, you got hips, dips, and you know what I'm talking about. You done sat down on that couch and put a dent in that couch, that ass. So, whew, you know what I'm saying. You done put a dent in that couch, baby. That ass so fat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That ass, scrumptious. But you don't put a dent in your couch because that ass so fat, man, and it's so heavy. You don't put a dent in that couch. Now your couch springs may not be springing after you done sat 25,000 times on. You done plopped your ass on that goddamn couch. Now you get couch dip. You know what I'm saying? Now you got couch dip, back problems, all type of shit. Go holler at one of one furniture restoration. You know what I'm saying? Turning shit. You know what I'm saying? Making it magnificent. You know, also, if you want to buy a piece and make it more funky, go holler at one of one. I gotta create an overlay for the one of one. But go holler at one for one. This show is sponsored by one for one. All right. Shout out to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Go holler at one for one. Go holler at my brother. Holler at me if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me. I get to him. I connect you if you are in the Dallas, Fort Worth, and surrounding areas, because niggas can drive. Go get your shit funky. Custom made pieces. Fucking the chairs up. You understand me? Slapping the paint on there. However you want the chair to be, or the piece of furniture, however you want it to be, it's gonna get done the way that you want it and some. You know what I'm saying? We got testimonials coming soon. And I'm even have my big brother on here to tell y'all more about one-on-one furniture restoration services. Let y'all niggas know what's going down around these parts. All right. My other sponsor, W Energy. All right. W Energy. Now, are you ready to level up your energy without the crash? Meet W Energy, the clean energy drink that's changing the game. No jitters, no fillers, no BS. Just focus and fuel the power to your grind. Now, whether you're gaming, creating, or chasing your goals, W's got your back with a formula packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and adaptogens. Now, here's the best part. That's right, you can save 10% on your order by using my exclusive code, Mind Your Mental, at the checkout. Trust me, this isn't just an energy drink. It's a vibe. Hey, I'm about to stop drinking coffee because this shit so throw. Shit is so good. The flavors hit. I don't feel like no dope head when I'm on the you know, sometimes the caffeine, the extra strong coffee can get you on that, get you that little thriller twitch and a little, you know what I'm saying? Or energy drinks. I seen a nigga the other day with energy drink so big. Pause. Hey, that nigga had two. This about to sound crazy, but pause in advance. He had two big monster energy drinks. Pause. That come with the cap. Two of them. I'm like, I looked him in his eyes. Pause, and I was like, well, you about to die today. You know what I'm saying? You about to die. And I damn near say, hey man, with my motherfucking with my code, mind your mental. Go on WEnergy.com and get you some. Get that pack in. They got little chewables, they got little powder. You know what I'm saying? They got shit to put in your drink. And it's no jitters. It's all natural cherry bark, good energy, all type of flavors, flavorful. You know what I'm saying? Go get y'all some shit. My pack, I just finished my one for my first one. I have another one that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that has actually went out there and used the code, and you got your packs on the way, and you sent me the receipts of the packs. I'm like, yeah, thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Black Power Fist. So shout out to W Energy. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you are an up and coming content creator like myself, you know, W Energy is a great way to build and get used to sponsorships. You know what I'm saying? Go hit them up, apply for it, and go get your shit. It's a little bit of affiliate marketing type shit. You know, the shit that's going on everywhere else. But they're giving content creators a chance to build with them. And this is going to do nothing but help you see the inner workings of how the sponsorships work. When you see these big shows with the prize picks sponsorships, when you see these big shows with the Better Help sponsorships, or with any other Seat Geek sponsorships, you gotta know how that shit works. And you might want to get there before it get there. You know what I'm saying? Right now. So you can already have the game and already know what to, you know what I'm saying? What to do. You know what I'm saying? When you get a sponsorship, when you have a sponsorship. So shout out to W Energy for giving the up and coming content creators that don't have millions and thousands of people following them or whatever to be able to build with them. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up. Now we're gonna get into some fuck shit. Shit got kind of serious, and then it kind of, with the shows all over the place, and it's kind of controlled chaos. Now we got 4 more topics here on the show. I don't know how freaky y'all be getting. If you understand what I'm saying, I don't know how freaky y'all be getting, but over there we gonna go across the pond. We gonna stay across the pond. A Welsh woman pleads guilty to sending fart videos to the boyfriend's ex. We're gonna let that simmer for a little bit. And we're gonna bring the background music in, because this is some diabolical shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Diabolical shit right here. Who the fuck is that? Anyway, let's bring the music back. Welsh woman pleads guilty to videos to her boyfriend. Woman in Wales has been accused of wreaking havoc on her boyfriend by repeatedly sending her cyber threats, according to the media now. Ryan Evans, 25, was recently fined and given a restraining order after she admitted harassing her boyfriend's ex by sending a series of fart videos. Evans at least 8 videos of Deborah put at least 8 videos together where she can be seen laughing on her tired ass and passing gas directly into the it was purely malicious, and she was smirking throughout. I found it hilarious, but the victim didn't. Prosecutor Diane Williams reportedly told the court about Evans' gas attacks. Williams said that when Evans was arrested at her home, she admitted to sending the videos to Python and claimed it was because she felt her partner was being treated unfairly. Now, in Evans' defense, Harriet Gorst told the court that there had been some issues between Python and Evans' boyfriend over child contact. At least, at the time she sent these videos, she had some drinks. So she had some wet liquor farts. You know what I'm saying? She had some drinks and she sent them, understanding now that this has caused the victim some distress. Or said she sent them without malicious intent. When you put your phone to your ass or you fart on the phone, there's nothing but malicious intent. Now, Piper said in a victim statement to the courts that she would feel like that she would like to feel safe in her home. She don't feel safe in her home because this bitch is farting on her phone. Anybody that sends you fart videos or fart FaceTimes or fart messages, you might not feel safe. Like, you just might not feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Just because this person is crazy as fuck. Now, Evans' fart videos may have helped her vent her emotions, but they hurt her pockets. She was fined around $373, including $124 in compensation to Python. She had to come up off of $500. You know what I'm saying? The court ordered Evans to attend 15 rehabilitation sessions, abstain from drinking for 2 months, and avoid contacting Python for 2 years, according to, wild story. She might need to get her shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, man, sometimes I don't know, man. Sometimes some of this shit it leaves me speechless because I can just I have to visualize this shit. I have to visualize somebody leaving motherfucking fart videos to somebody's ex. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking insane. But shit, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, you know, she ain't throwing rocks at her. She ain't trying to kill her. She just want to heckle her, troll her a little bit. But everybody ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not playing. Now, we also here, we have this young lady right here. She passed away. Adult film star falls to her death while plunging off a balcony during shoot with 2 men. So she was getting that 2v1 action on the balcony and got fucked off the balcony. Now, at the 27-year-old adult film star has died after falling from the balcony of her hotel in Brazil. The civil police state of Rio de Janeiro have launched an investigation after Ana Beatriz Pereira Alves, who went under the stage name Ana Pali, reportedly fell while working on the content at a hotel in Nova Iguaçu in Bahia Fluminense, in Brazilian state of Rio de Janeiro. Now, Pali is believed to have been shooting the scene with 2 other men when the tragedy took place on January 23rd. I hope they don't put the RD behind it. Anyway, January 23rd, with images from the scene showing the moments after Polly fell to the ground. Wow. That's who she was. You know what I'm saying? That's her right there. If y'all want to go do y'all research, go ahead. Now, the content creator's body was covered by a white sheet after she landed by the hotel with the investigators on the scene to gather more information. Polly's boyfriend, Pedro Henrique, had assured that the local police are across all the information about the case, saying that they are investigating. If someone is to blame, they will pay, and the culprit will be found. Now, so he obviously wasn't involved in this threesome, in this content. If he's saying that, fuck off my screen. Get the fuck off my screen. That's fucking insane. Literally. Now, it is currently unclear whether the officers have found evidence of suspicious circumstances surrounding Polly's death. The men are said to have been released by police after being questioned. Additional interviews with the hotel staff have also been conducted, and police are looking into the CCTV footage from the scene for further insight. In a statement cited by the Sun, a spokesperson from the Bahia Fluminense homicide unit said, "We are conducting a thorough investigation to clarify what happened. It's a complex case, and we don't rule out any possibility from an accident to a possible crime." Now, Polly was, I don't know if it was live or not either. So, Polly was a popular content creator in Brazil, known for her adult content as well as her work as a social media influencer. She also had a son that was 8 years old. Henry paid tribute to his late girlfriend in a post on social media in the wake of her death, writing, "It's so difficult without you. As the hours pass, it's starting to sink in, and the hole in my heart is only getting bigger." A friend cited the Sun. Polly had loads of plans, including hopes to expand her presence on social media. She always spoke enthusiastically about her future projects. This news has left everyone stunned. Authorities have ordered an autopsy to see the exact cause of death. So, fellas, if y'all want to go, or ladies, y'all want to go do some research on this lady right here, Anna Polly, go do that. Thoughts and prayers. Mouth is dry as fuck. Freak accident. That's what we're gonna call that. And the water's good. Freak accident. Yeah. Let's move on from that too. Might have to get the research team to go. Do some research. We need to do some research on that. Now, let's move on. Where we want to go next, man, as we closing this out. Damn. All right. So, disabled man wins $6,000 from cops after being mistaken for a bus masturbator. They've put my life in danger. Now, a man has won $6,000 a payout from police after being wrongly accused of masturbating at a woman on a London bus. Brent Naylor from Finsbury Park, North London, shout out to North London, was arrested he was over the incident after he was identified following a Metropolitan Police appeal. Now, despite officers soon realizing that he wasn't the man, the damage was already done. Neighbors saw him as being nicked. This is the guy right here. This is the guy that they accused of being a serial masturbator. I'm not gonna lie, nigga. I would have thought you guilty too. But anyway, the 56-year-old said that the police incompetence in arresting him for indecent exposure he did not commit has made him the subject of verbal and physical attacks ever since. Brent, he's disabled, he has been assaulted, evicted from his home, and even banned from his favorite pub since being handcuffed by 6 officers at his front door. He claimed. He said that they pinned it all on me without actually investigating it at all. It was disgusting. The description of the guy was 6 foot. I'm 5'8". I'm the slimmest person alive, and this guy was fat. Now I don't trust police. They put my life in danger. They are horrible motherfuckers. Mr. Naylor ordeal began after someone claimed he was the man in the witness appeal for indecent exposure on a 393 bus towards Kentish Town in May 2021. The man, who was over 6 feet tall, described as being chubby, with dark brown hair was reported as having got off in Islington when the police released a CCTV image. Someone called up and gave Mr. Naylor's name. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Now, despite looking nothing like the man in the shared image, officers arrived unannounced and arrested him in front of his neighbors. But even after being cleared of any wrongdoing, Mr. Naylor says he is still routinely heckled and threatened in the street. Just before his Christmas, he was hospitalized after being struck in the head with what's believed to be a bottle. He got a goddamn, they cracked him good, boy. Ooh. Cracked into the white meat. Now, it's not nice getting called a nonce. That's what they call sexual offenders over there across the pond. They call them nonces. So, getting called a nonce, said Mr. Naylor. It's embarrassing. I know everyone around here. There are still people after me. I was just assaulted right before Christmas. After he was reported, police researched Mr. Naylor, revealing that he had short graying hair and was significantly shorter and thinner than the offender, of course. But they listed him as a viable suspect any motherfucking way. And then in November 2021, he was paid a visit by arresting officers. You know, they showed up on his doorstep. This is the guy who was the serial who was trying to he was whacking it off in front of a woman in London. He couldn't control it. He seen the woman so fine, he had to go ahead and get his right there. You know what I'm saying? They knew I was disabled. They handcuffed him. It was 6 of them wanted me. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And his landlord served him with an eviction notice, and he was later threatened by a gang of men who frog marched him out of his favorite. I don't know what the fuck is frog march, but they frog marched him out of his favorite pub. Now, after that, he said that he was barred from the Boozer pub. Barred from the Boozer. They called it the Boozer. You know what I'm saying? Not because staff thought he was guilty, but because they said they couldn't guarantee my safety. And, you know, that's the guy right there. You know what I'm saying? Totally innocent guy. You know what I'm saying? They got a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? With the Adidas on. There was a clear and obvious way of distinguishing him from a suspect. Yeah, so shout out to Mr. Brent Naylor. Anybody out there knows Brent Naylor, you know what I'm saying? Tell him I would love an interview. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, the Trill World Order come and talk about his ordeal and what the fuck happened to him. Why he got cracked upside the head with a bottle. And they let this shit, you know what I'm saying? They let this shit split, and now he can't get no hoes now. He was getting hoes before. Now he's been labeled as a serial masturbator when it was this guy. This guy looked nothing like this guy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to drop a dime. That's why we don't condone. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Over here at the Trill World Order, one thing we don't condone is snitching. If you involve yourself in something and then you tell, that's snitching. Now, if you see something wrong and say something, that's not snitching. It's only when you say, hey, we gonna do this shit, and then you want to back out because you got scared. You call the police. Hey, it's a yeah. Somebody dropped a false dime on our guy, Brent Naylor. Shout out to the News Beyond Detroit. Great website. Great website. Great topics. Offbeat news, just like I like it. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I'm always cite my sources. You feel me? You know, I always cite my sources. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Brent Naylor, man. I hope everything is okay. He done been cracked upside the head, so fuck y'all. Now, we're gonna get into some deep shit right here. And we're gonna close this motherfucking show out. If you see the thumbnail You don't know what the fuck is going on right there. I'm here to tell you that an ultra-Orthodox Jewish cult leader has been taken off the streets. This thug, let's cut the music. This thug has been taken off the streets. All right. Ultra Orthodox Jewish cult leader arrested in Guatemala on child abuse, human trafficking charges. Now, Yoel Alter, a prominent leader of the ultra Orthodox Jewish cult Lev Tahor, was arrested in Guatemala following an operation led by Interpol. The arrest comes amid the allegations of child abuse and human trafficking, which have been tied to the controversial group. Now, Interpol operation leads to arrest in Guatemala. 35-year-old Alter was apprehended in Guatemala. All the cults been going to South America. It don't matter where the cults are. They going to South America and hiding out some motherfucking word. Now, 35-year-old Alter was apprehended in Guatemala after a request for his extradition was made by Mexico, where he faces human trafficking charges. Now, he appeared in Guatemalan court, where he was subsequently detained and will likely be extradited to Mexico for trial. Lev Tahor's court dark allegations founded in Israel. In 1988, Lev Tahor has been under scrutiny for a range of serious crimes, including child abuse, human trafficking, and forced marriages of minors. The court has been operating in Mexico and Guatemala since 2014. In December 2024, police in Guatemala raided the cult's compound in the Santa Rosa region, rescuing 160 children and 40 women from alleged abuse by cult members. Yoel Alter, you bitch ass nigga. Now, the operation was not the first of its kind. In 2022, a similar raid in the southern Mexican state of Chiapas, however you say it, led to the rescue of several children and young people who were then sent to Israel to be reunited with their families. Now, despite the successful rescue, some cult members were released due to insufficient evidence, prolonging the investigation. Alter is expected to face trial for human trafficking charges in Mexico as authorities continue to investigate the widespread criminal activities of Lev Tahor. As the investigation unfolds, more details are expected to emerge, shedding the light on the cult's operations in Guatemala and Mexico. We're going to keep a close look at this guy right here. Matter of fact, yeah. Like I said, man, it's a bunch of strange shit that goes on off in this world, man. And I just tell everybody, to be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep them babies close to you. You know what I'm saying? And just be careful out here, man. Be careful for yourself. Shit, if y'all lighting the ass, they gonna snatch you up too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get snatched up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get snatched the fuck up out here. Please be aware of what's going on, baby. You know what I'm saying? To all everybody out there, please be aware of what's going on out here. We got, if you see a nigga like this walking down the street, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere, you might want to walk the other way. They always try to paint a picture of how thugs look. This is a thug right here. A thug. A despicable human being right here. You know what I'm saying? Now, we got to figure out why all the cults go down south. All the cults go down there in Mexico and South America, and they find little places to dip and hide and be operating and shit like that. Why is it so cool to operate down there, around there, in them areas, that bullshit be happening? Why? God damn it. Why is it cool to go down there and do that shit? But yeah, this asshole is gonna fuck off. Fuck off somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Now it's also said that this shit was started in Israel in 1988, and I had to go through a further, deeper research. I had to get the Trill World Order research team over there and do all that shit and get that done for me and bring that back. We might have a little bit of rabbit hole type of shit to go ahead and drop down into. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, put that shit in my notes. Put that shit in my notes real quick. Also last night, um, niggas hit me up over this Lucas shit. This Lucas shit is insane. I ain't gonna talk about it right now because I talked about it earlier as I was getting the news in. But my partners is hitting me up. All my Laker fan partners hitting me up, doing some severe trolling. Severe trolling. I'm about to report to you, man. Fuck out of here, nigga. You fucked up. I done made. Let me say, man. Anyway, we're gonna get more into that on the next time of the Trill World Order, man. How they even sent the nigga Luca away? This some other weird shit. But anyway, that's what we that is going to be the end of the motherfucking show so far, man. I want y'all to understand what's going on. Let me drop this right here. What's going on? This is not your normal show. I didn't create it to be normal. Matter of fact, one of the slogans of this show is defy the norm. We're gonna find some of the strangest shit you may have seen, shit you may not have seen, and bring it to you in this form. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who has stopped by, stopped through, took a peek in, opened the door a little bit, probably closed the door. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, niggas who fuck with it, and the ones who don't, and the ones who will, and the ones who won't. You know what I'm saying? I love doing this shit, man. I find a lot of this shit very interesting, and I put it together, and we're only going to grow and get better and better and better. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about you, but I don't know, man. I don't know about you, but I don't know, man. So let me see if there's anything else I want to go over before I get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And continue on my day. I got some motherfucking um, pasta to make it Sunday. Maybe a little pasta. Play me a little bit of Italian music. Make me some pasta in this bitch. Um, Let me see. I think that's it. Oh, I also got a new theme song that I'm going to play towards the end of this shit. So check out the goddamn theme song. And is there anything else after this shit? Let's see. We got the motherfucking serial masturbator nigga who was, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't the person. He'd have been cracked upside the head. Wasn't him. West Virginia couple keeping black kids as slaves. Talked about them. Apple and Starlink, Elon Musk and Apple connecting for the Starlink. Got that. 16.5-foot cayenne pepper plant. Got that. Scientists have created a bipaternal mouse. Bipaternal mouse. Got that. A woman fined and arrested for farting and sending the fart videos to her boyfriend's ex or to the ex or to her ex's girlfriend. Got that. The adult film star, they got fucked off the balcony in a freak accident, quote unquote. Thoughts and prayers to her. Got that. Disabled man falsely accused of being a serial masturbator. Got that. And this sick ass ultra orthodox Jewish court leader Yoel Alter arrested in Guatemala on child abuse, human trafficking charges. Got that. And that's it. I appreciate y'all being part of the show. Be uploaded to Spotify probably tonight or tomorrow. Probably drop on Tuesday or something. And look out for the next show. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure in the next couple of days, some weird shit will happen. I got shit that's lined up. Also, join the Patreon. All right. I need people to join the Patreon. All right, Patreon the Patreon shit is going to be saved for people who really want to get in the rabbit hole of shit that we can't quite talk about on this here YouTube or Twitch or Kick, because they put niggas out of commission at this bitch. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, fuck DJ Academics. Yeah, I just want to say that shit. Fuck that nigga. For life. That's just random. The Don Julio and Popeyes collab it's only in selected cities. I know last time we talked about the Don Julio, some Don Julio Popeyes collaborations. It is only in selected cities. The menu is this. Bring y'all the menu. I think it's only available. They got some shit called the Conca Rolls. It's reposado fried chicken. I don't know what reposado is. They got a spicy strawberry hibiscus lemonade. That hoe might go hard. Hold up. That shit sell hard to bitch. A spicy strawberry hibiscus lemonade mocktail. A Louisiana garlic 3-piece wing with the tequila infused sauce. That's about it. I think it's only available in the cities that are in the Super Bowl, which is Philly and Kansas City. Y'all let me know if it's in y'all cities too. I ain't really too sure on the fuck going on with the Don Julio Popeyes. It ain't quite made it to where I'm at yet. But boy, when they goddamn do, man, I'm gonna go get me some motherfucking spicy strawberry hibiscus tea. Pour that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Might have to pour it up. With the strawberry hibiscus shit. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's it. So, shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all, man. Shout out for those who are listening. Shout out to you for being a decent human being out here on this earth. And until next time, boys and girls, defy the norm. Don't let anybody put you in a motherfucking box and tell you what you can and what you can't do. Fuck them. If you're going through a rough time, it'll get better. Just stay down, man. Stay down. You know what I'm saying? Stay down till you come up, man. Stay loyal. Figure it out. Use your brain to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Use your brain to figure this shit out. For real. And just believe. You know what I'm saying? Just believe in whatever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you take care of your business out here. And, shout out to everybody out there, man. Now, without further ado, I have a new song I want to give to you. Let's get right into it, man. I'm out of here.
Woke up today in a world so twisted, where the lies and truth get twisted and listed. Breathe in deep, hear the airwaves shifting. Tune the dial where the truth's uplifting. Trill world order, all the noise they fight, where facts leap out like shadows in the night. Offbeat tales where the tale is right. In a sea of norm, they're the guiding light. Defy the norm with every single word. Truth's louder when it sounds so absurd. Reality's wilder than fiction, they insist. In this strange world, they truly exist. Crazy times where conspiracies grow. Listen close and your mind's gonna blow. They cut the static, they sharpen sight. Unveil the world in the darkest light. Topple the norm and embrace the odd. Trill world order, speak straight from God. Every tale they tell lifts the shroud in a world so muffled they scream out loud.